Good morning, Fit Fam. I'm Betty Rocker, and it's Monday once again. Time for a little bit more Motivational Mondays. So last week we were talking about how you can cultivate the habits of a superhero in your life. And number 4 on that list was cutting the negative people out of your life. And I got so many comments and emails back about that particular one on the list that we have to talk about it today. I mean, here's the thing. It's really hard to create success in your life. I mean, any successful person will tell you that it's a product of failing over and over and over again, right? So it's hard on its own to be successful with anything we choose to do. It's hard to be successful with creating a fit, healthy body that lasts for a lifetime. It's hard to create a business. It's hard to create a healthy relationship, right? But all of these things are made 10 times harder. I don't know how many times harder, but a lot harder when you have negative people around you who drag you down. And you have to, number 1, pay attention to the kind of people that you're attracting to your life and cut them out if they aren't serving your purpose. If you're not going in the direction that you want to be going and you have not assessed what kind of people are around you, it's definitely time to take a look at that. Now, what we put out is exactly what we attract. So be mindful of the kind of energy that you're putting out. If you have a tendency to be negative or to constantly complain, really think about that. Are you gossiping a lot? Pay attention to the words that come out of your mouth, because it's really our thoughts that determine what we say, and what we say really has an effect on our actions, and our actions of course define our character in our lives and attract or detract different people to us. Here's a great exercise to practice the next time that you're with anyone who you're kind of questioning, is this a good person in my life or not? I want you to notice after you leave the conversation if you feel really happy, if you feel energized, excited, or if you feel drained, tired, sort of in a difficult headspace. The way that people affect us, it's very obvious very quickly. And if you tune in to how you feel after you leave a conversation with someone that you've just talked to, you're gonna know pretty fast if they're a good person to have in your life or not. So I know that this can be tough. I know sometimes it's family that's really the drain or whatever it is, but do your best to really pay attention to the people in your life who affect you, and make sure that you own up to the way that you're affecting the people in your life, and do your best to be the best person that you can be. Do you have a story to tell me about someone in your life who's been dragging you down? I'd really like to hear about it, and I'd also like to hear where you're stepping up and making the changes that are going to create more positive energy in your life. Head on over to the blog where the conversation's always happening at thebettyrocker.com, and leave me a comment. And thank you so much for watching. I'm Betty Rocker. It's always a pleasure talking to you, and I'll see you next week. Bye.